When I was 18 months, I was diagnosed as severely autistic and slightly mentally retarded. And I was diagnosed by several doctors with those conditions. My parents were told that it would be impossible for me to live a normal life. What would be possible is living in a group home and maybe being able to talk a few words, if I was lucky. I walked into school, there were about 50 people in my freshman class, and I was just, I felt awkward, I was nervous, I was shy, I didn't know how to make friends. I wasn't making eye contact, my speech wasn't exactly quite right, I didn't know numbers, letters, all that good stuff. And it was that day that I realized that I was different. That there was something different about me. There was something quote-unquote inferior about me compared to the other kids. In my first grade thinking, I was going to turn that around.
These days, 1 in 88 children will be diagnosed with autism. And the question is, why does this graph look this way? But autism is not a single condition. It's actually a spectrum of disorders. A spectrum that ranges, for instance, from Justin, a 13-year-old boy who's not verbal. Yet when it comes to trying to have a conversation, he has great difficulty. He doesn't make eye contact. He has difficulty starting a conversation, feels awkward. And when he gets nervous, he actually shuts down.
The impossible is truly possible. There are so many great stories and examples of kids who weren't talking until they were 9, were banging on the wall until they were 10, who are doing constructive things today. These kids can learn. These kids can achieve. The possible is possible for them, but we have to advocate for them.
In the general population of autism, 10% will have an autistic savant skill. They speak like adults. They've picked up so much information along the way. He's picking up information at a rate that none of us could even imagine doing it.
They learn in a different way. They absorb their surroundings in a different way, and we need to be able to educate them in a way that serves them best.
Kids that have special needs, that are autistic, they can learn, they can function. We need to give them a chance, we need to understand them.